Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumped. Madison Bumgarner will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now the Diamondbacks will try to counter his speed at first right out of the chute. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Batting third, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and lines it to left. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That is it. The third baseman,
Keiner Hayes digging in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Bay, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bumgarner sets. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
batting 6th, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
At the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And he'll go the short way to retire. Garrett Cole gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, man, this guy has had a rock-solid year. He's won 19 games on the year, and nothing he'd like to do more than win this one and etch his name into that 20-game winner mark. Not an easy thing to do. We'll see if he has his A-game going today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now here's the first offering.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Michael Perez.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
That is up. The pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Into the box, Garrett Cole, as this is grounded foul off to the left. With runners in scoring position this season, Cole brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
The batter, number 6.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Wander Franco, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over .350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
The center fielder, 7.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out on a strong throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to third base, then he better get there. Can't be thrown out in that situation.
Marte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Cole Calhoun, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bay is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Next, it'll be David Peralta, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's got a batting average of .444. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamond. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jason Bay. Here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Marte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
The batter number 9.
Up next, Bill Mazeroski. He singled first time up. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Now the first pitch.
The catcher,
Connor Wong comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Now to bat, Ralph Keiner as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
Now back, number 5.
Standing in now, Michael Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Pirates, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Now here's the first offering. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Into the box now, Dave Parker. No hits to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Next to bat will be Jason Bay. Strike called. Now the throw down. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So now here is Josh Rojas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Shortstop.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Marte.
No balls and 1 strike. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the pool area and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Bill Mazeroski. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Next to hit is Ralph Keiner. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to short. And there's out number 2. And stepping in, Michael Perez, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney. That brings up Pavin Smith. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. David Peralta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. David Peralta becomes out number 2 this inning. Fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Wander Franco. And this is lined hard to deep left. Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 7.
Stepping up is Kenny Lofton, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next,
ready now is Dave Parker, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. Stepping in now, Jason Bay. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on 2nd or 3rd. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But the Pirates do get a... Now it'll be Connor Wong. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
He'll step in here at 275. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Walker goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. At the plate now, Josh Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunk.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Taylor Clark enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the...
Leading off the pitch, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Ralph Keiner. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Next up, Michael Perez singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. That base hit was screwed.
Screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting,
That brings up Wander Franco. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Standing in now, Dave Parker. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Jose Alvarado will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is popped up. Keiner has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, here is Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You go down 0-2 to a guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jordan Weems comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Bay. Calhoun is there, 1 away. And now in the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and quickly there are 2 away. Striding in is Bill Mazeroski. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next is Pavin Smith.
The first baseman, Pavin.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
The third baseman.
Keiner in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Ralph Keiner. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Michael Perez. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Jose Alvarado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
And that's in there, base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Kenny Lofton. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So here is Connor Wong starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Nick Ahmed will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and the RBI count at 35. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Josh Rojas. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.